What's up, YouTube? This is Y49 CRX, dude. I'm in front of my house again, doing some more work on the, I think I'm going to dub this Y49, the Skunk 2 Y49 CRX. So, a lot of the parts that I have are going to be from Skunk 2. I think they're a pretty good brand. A lot of people are on the fence or don't like them, call them junk 2, but since my first CRX, I've had Skunk 2 parts, and they've been good quality to me, and they've lasted for the most part. So, yeah, back on the Skunk 2 Y49 CRX progress. So, it has, since it's an 89 SI, it has the rear drum brakes. So I want to put these rear trailing arms. I think these are off an Integra. I can't remember where I got them from, but before I do put them on, I want to replace the rear trailing arm bushing here. I already have a video on the rear trailing arm when I first got my shoot, I think I opened that upside down. When I first got this kit, no, that was the right way. So, this thing makes it pretty easy to get these bushings out without doing too much damage or using a hammer and sitting there all day. You can, if you're good at it and you've done it a few times, I'm sure the hammer method will work just fine for you. But yeah, I got the tool here, so I might as well use it. And I decided for this project to go with the Hardrace 6106 kit for the EF Civics, EG, KDC, CRV. So these are hardened rubber, the two-piece set. You got the sticker there on the outside, and you can see how solid those are. These are going to be really planted really well, and hopefully make the car more responsive and handle better. So we'll see how these are going in. I don't know if I already got I think I did. I got the Hardrace sticker somewhere. I think I put it on. So set that down there. Last time I used this, I had jacked up one of my trailing arms because I was trying to I don't know what I did, but yeah, just double check, make sure you have it on correctly. And this is, make sure it's on the right. Have your adjustments all set up. See these arms? Get those arms in just like in the right spot. Because you don't want to damage anything, of course. Should be good right there. Yeah, when I was working last time, I had flared the sides of it, and so I don't want to do that again. Because those trailing arms aren't going to be good for anything now that they're jacked. So I've got to replace the trailing arm. Actually, it was a pretty bare trailing arm, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess, since it was bare. This is trying to give me some issues here. That in place. This in place. So Tighten that up. Make sure the arms are in the proper location there. And then this should be good to go, just tighten by hand. Just tighten them by hand. And yeah, that's it. So, one of the things, if you are meeting resistance of some sort, don't keep on trying to force it, because then you're just going to flare these sides here, and you don't want to do that. You're going to damage something, and that could be really costly, so we don't want to do that. And let's see, I don't remember what size this was. What I got here, a 24. Yeah, it's a 24 millimeter. This kit was the one that I got off of Amazon. Seems like we are going pretty smoothly there. Let's see. Like I said, feel something weird, stop. You don't want to flare out. Flare out the arms there. It's been a while since I used this kit too, so it might be my issue that I just don't use it often enough. Let's see. I should have reviewed my last video. I feel like I'm going to flare it again. You might try to put some lube in there too. Probably have to take that off. This seems like a little bit better angle here. Then you can move these arms down into here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, our plan is to, we want to remove the bushing. The angle is going to be from the back. It's going to be from the back of the So let's tighten this down a little bit. This arm should be coming in. didn't come in. There we go. Arms compressed in a little bit. You have to adjust the arms so that when the bushing comes out, you know, you're not jamming up on the arm itself. And make sure you're centered here. Somebody's cooking something. I'm all kind of burnt. Alright. I think we are in a better place. So, if you see here, the arms are kind of impeding the trailing arm bushing from coming out, so try to adjust that so you don't get jammed up there. And then on this side, looks pretty good. So yeah, let's try that. This is just remember, you want to flare out the back side. So we are pushing the bushing out from the back out, which wouldn't make sense because when this, you're supposed to be able to do this on the car. So yeah. We are moving, but that's this is the better way to actually remove this bushing so you don't flare out the back. Rear trailing arm bushing, remember, double check, make sure you're not binding up here. Whew. That's there. I think we are about done. Let's see. Yeah, we need to remove this. There's a little Allen head there. So we can try to push this rear trailing arm bushing out. Let's see, that's the wrong size. Alright, so I took that little ring clip out. It has the Allen head. There's actually there's an Allen wrench in the box. So it was actually pretty loose now. So I'm just doing it by hand to get this get the bushing out. So that's our bushing. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty solid still. So I might hold on to this for a spare or something. You know what? Then that was kind of dumb. So remember to check out the orientation of your bushings to make sure you know what side's the long side, what side's the short side, and then you might want to mark your rear trailing arm. I've done this a few times, so I feel pretty confident. Probably jinxed myself, but I feel pretty confident on the angle and whatnot. and how far the actual bushing is supposed to go in. If you look at this guy here, this guy here, the bushing is pretty perpendicular. It's just straight across, and then here, this the bushing lip is pretty even with the sides there. The short side is the side that goes outward, and then the longer side here, longer side is on the inside. So when you orient your new bushing, make sure you orient it correctly. So short side out. And then if you want to, you might try to remove this sticker here, decal, so you don't have any issues going in. You're not going to see it anyway, so that don't even matter. And then you can try to clean your race here, clean it up a little bit, and I'm just going to clean it with the rag. Doesn't need to be anything special. If you want, you can put a little lube on there, but I don't think we're going to go with any lube. So, there. And then we'll go perpendicular. So actually, when you go in, could be better to advance it from the inside, since it actually seems pretty tight the opposite way. Yeah, so we're gonna go from the outside in this time, opposite of how we came out. So remember, perpendicular, remember the angle. This is all going to affect the geometry of your suspension. So you want to make sure that you are paying attention to all the variables. You might just get it started by tapping on it with a hammer to get it in place. Sometimes that'll help to get the lip set in there. Of course, you don't want to be going to town on this, especially the soft metal here. So, see if I have a piece of wood. I'm all unprepared, but that's what you get for watching my videos. But I try not to disappear and, you know, miss a step. So we already got kind of crooked. Nope. Okay. Cool. We'll just go. I'm gonna put this this guy back on here. All right, so my alarm went off and my video stopped, but here we are. Got the jig all set up and start trying to get this bushing into place. But I think we are kind of off a little bit. So as you can see, everything's sliding all over the place. If you have wood, try to make sure everything is planted. That would be the best case scenario. And after you've checked all your variables, make sure the actual bracket's perpendicular, and all that good stuff. And you could just go to work. Alright, I think we're down pretty far enough here. Pull the jig off. Out of the way here. I think it may have gone just a tad bit too far in. You can kind of see the angle there. You want these lips to be pretty even, so yeah, I have to push it out just a little bit, but as you can see, it's pretty perpendicular to the angle of the rear trailing arm, and feels pretty solid in there. So short side out, long side in, perpendicular, or actually parallel. Yeah, it's parallel. It's not perpendicular. Perpendicular would be that way. So parallel with the rear trailing arm. Yeah, that's about it. So for today's edition, I'm gonna push this out just a tad, and then get to work on the other side. The other bushing is in not so good shape, so we'll get that squared away and tossed out, and then next be working on installing these bad boys onto the CRX. All right, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully I motivated you to get out there and start working on your car. Yeah. Remember to subscribe to the homies, Young Static, EF Buddies, John Martin Bryant, another EFM vlog, CRX Seth, Garage Built Hondas, everybody out there in the community. Just, we need your support. Keep these cars on the road, and yeah, that's about it. You guys take care of yourselves. Remember to self-care, self-love. It's important. Keep your mind right, and your physical being. Make sure your physical being is right too. Get off that couch. All right, appreciate you guys. Keep the EFs on the road. Peace.